This MMA fighter faked his way into the UFC before being brutally exposed. Sumit Kumar wasn't some random street fighter. He was a decorated amateur wrestler training in the US and trained at Team Alpha Male in California. He had real athletic ability and promise, but instead of building his career properly, he chose the easy way. When Sumit turned pro in 2020, he traveled back to India, where MMA record-keeping was loose and promotions were poorly regulated. His very first opponent was fighting under a fake name. He later admitted to losing fights for money. Sumit kept fighting in India in gym-based promotions that were later exposed for passing off sparring matches as pro fights and matching fighters against debutantes brought in to lose. Most of Sumit's wins came against opponents who had zero experience, were much smaller, and never fought again. Several of those bouts were later wiped from his record entirely. By the time Sumit claimed to be 8-0, Tapology showed him as just 2-0, both wins over fighters who had never fought before or since. This deception somehow worked, however, as the UFC selected him for Road to UFC. That meant Sumit, a man built on padded stats, fake opponents, and shady promotions, was suddenly fighting real fighters. His opponent in the tournament, who had 6 wins and was even in the final of the previous season of Road to UFC. This was where the truth came out. Sumit's wrestling helped him survive early, but once the pace increased, the years of can crushing caught up to him. His striking was sloppy, his cardio faded, and he was outclassed over 3 rounds, losing a clear decision. And that was the end of Sumit's UFC dream.